This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas.
Good evening, viewers. This is Machuka Nyarieko TV Talk Show, the house of ideas. Today we shall focus on the renewal. People can call it, or we can call it a renewal relationship between the former President of the Republic of Kenya, the Honorable Kenyatta, and the current President William Samoei Ruto. I call it a renewal of friendship because we know prior to the 2000 general election, there was a total political enmity between the two. And this brings us to this an open question. Is it that the two are now regrouping ahead of the 2027 general election? Is there any deal that is being cooked, or it is just normally or the normal culture that takes place in any government? In this episode, I'm going to give some reasons why William Samoei Ruto went to Ichaweri, that is Gatundu South, the home of the former president, Mr. Kenyatta. But before we proceed, kindly, if you are watching this channel for the first time, subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And for our resident subscribers, thank you for your continued support, and kindly continue watching as much as you can, liking and even giving your opinions on our commentary sections. Get to our today's discussion. And the one open question that I had given earlier before is, do you think there is a renewed relationship between the two? If we can briefly move back before giving reasons as to why William Ruto went to Gatundu South, that is Ichaweri, where he said last the time he's sending William is sending Uhuru Kenyatta to. The last few months and even weeks, or the last 1 year, there has been contradiction between William Ruto and the Uhuru family, and at large the Mount Kenya family. And this has been largely attributed due to political undertakings of the families. This led to the Rimuru 3 conference, the impeachment of the deputy president who comes from Mount Kenya, as well as the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua, as well as complaints that came from the office of the former president that his office had been starved of funds. Why do you think finally the president has gone to his place, bearing in mind that 2 weeks ago they attended a church function whereby the former the former president was applauded, while the current president was given several reasons as to why we can say that William Ruto went to Ichaweri. One is to confuse the people of Kenya. In the recent past, as noted earlier, there has been issues between the first governments, I mean the former government and the current regime. There has also been several issues between Mount Kenya and William Ruto, including the latest, whereby he has been even called reception in not only larger Mount Kenya but also some other areas in the Republic of Kenya, including is being condemned by several churches. This has made him to go back to the former president, either to ask for guidance, advice on how to overcome the hostile members of Mount Kenya, as well as the hostile young people, and finally the hostile religious leaders who are now condemning him of lying to the people of the Republic of Kenya. So this one is majorly, or this trip was majorly meant to bring or to cool down the tempers of the people of the nation at large, not just Mount Kenya, but the people of Kenya at large. But whether the people of Kenya will listen to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta take them back to William Ruto, because as things stand, the people, especially from the mountain, are totally rebellious to the current regime because of what they feel as to be unfulfilled promises. So whether Muigai Kenyatta can be able to convince them to back William Ruto come 2027 is another open question. Today I'm coming up with only open questions. Another reason as to why William Ruto may have gone to Ichaweri is to steal the political power from the mountain. You know, in politics, you can easily steal political power by just being an associate of someone. For example, you are likely to see when even a member of parliament is going around throughout the constituency, you will find that he is working with some of his supporters, and these supporters actually take or steal part of his political power and use it probably for their political gains. Today, for example, we have the president's personal assistants. The personal assistants can steal his power and do anything else, including sitting on his seat, while the cabinet secretaries, the members of parliament, cannot do that because he has stolen his political power. So because of what is taking place, especially in the mountain, the president will like to go there to those people whom he feel are more prominent in the area, and therefore to steal some political power and cool down the tempers. Another open question: is this the right way? Is this going to cool the tempers of Kenyans? What went wrong? What should the President William Samoei Ruto do in order to continue with his normal life in his presidency. Is it to leave independent institutions work independently, leave parliament to work independently, leave the police to work independently, not to interfere with the judiciary, so that each institution can carry its own cross? What must have gone wrong? Because each and every day the regime is becoming illegitimate, each and every day. Does it mean there are no advisors in presidency? Have those advisors completely failed? Of course, it is good to ask the person who has been there before, because he must have undergone similar issues. Another reason as to why the president has gone there is because they have similar experiences. When Ruto was the president of the Republic, when Uhuru Kenyatta was the president of the Republic of Kenya, William Ruto was so hectic to him. He gave him no time to breathe, but he was never sacked. Probably he went to ask him, how did you navigate? For my case, I tried to sack. I actually used all state powers, all my strength, all the deep state to see the man is out, thinking that things were going to be easier, but they have become more worse. How will I navigate? How will I navigate this situation? How did you manage to carry me along for 2 years? Machuka Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you.